What's up, you guys? Slasher Movies here, and today we're going to be taking a stroll down memory lane for a quick little review of I Know What You Did Last Summer. In I Know What You Did Last Summer, a group of friends are celebrating graduating high school on July 4th when one of their friends gets super drunk and distracts the driver while driving and unfortunately makes him hit a person, and they decide instead of calling the cops, they took a vow and disposed the body, only to find out a year later someone knows and wants them all dead. Now, you guys know the slasher movie genre is my favorite subgenre in horror. I love them, and being, a 90s baby, I can't help but love this movie so much. I Know What You Did Last Summer, in my opinion, is one of the definitive slashers of the 90s. Now, as for the characters, I thought all the characters were great, and I thought all the acting was really good too. At the time, these were really bankable actors, and I thought they all did a really good job. Also, the movie's paced really well, and I find the movie constantly entertaining. And when the scares come, I find the movie actually quite scary, especially the first time I watched this movie. And Helen's sequence in this movie is so good. It's actually one of my favorite moments in all of Sarah Michelle Gellar's career. Also, the killer himself is really cool. I love the look. It's simple but menacing, and whenever he shows up, you can feel his presence and you can feel the intimidation of him, and I thought that was really well done. Now, a little bit of a side note, this isn't really all that important, but I actually live 20 minutes from Southport, where this movie was filmed, so it's always really cool to watch a movie and see locations that you actually have seen on a regular basis. Like, I've actually been to Julie's house. Now, in terms of problems, I will say this film has one big major problem, and that is its script. Now, it's written by Kevin Williams, who wrote this film you might have heard of called Scream, which, in my opinion, is this big, massive declaration to wanting more original horror films. But I Know What You Did Last Summer comes after Scream, and you can't help but feel like it's falling back on a lot of the hard tropes that Scream was, calling out. I Know What You Did Last Summer is one of the definitive slashers of the 90s, and I love it. It's extremely entertaining. The killer is great. The kills are great. It's extremely scary and entertaining. I love all the characters. It may be a bit formalic, but that, at the end of the day, kind of adds to the charm. As the score goes, I'm going to give I Know What You Did Last Summer a 3.5 out of 5. So, you guys, what horror movies did you love in the 90s, and what slash movies are you a particular big fan of? Let's talk about them in the comment section below, and until next time, I'm the Slash Movier, and you guys have just been slashed.